Hi, you guys. So I wanted to come on and to touch on a couple of stories that are out here. Um, so page six is reporting that Wendy Williams' account with Wells Fargo is still frozen, and they are, I'm assuming, waiting on a court date for a judge to decide who will handle her finances for her. They are asking for her to have guardianship in place, and to my understanding, that's the only way she can get money is if she has someone assigned. And I think she had assigned this guy that she's now saying that she no longer wants to handle her finances for her. He may still be the person because, to my understanding, her son is not the guardian based on this article. So I don't know. They're saying that her employees are not getting paid right now. So the people that we do see with her that are working with her right now, she's not able to to pay them out of that account. Um, the other story, hold on for a second, you guys. And so, yeah, they're saying that her podcast, they're not sure why she's saying the podcast is coming when to their understanding there is no deal in place for her with one of these streaming services. And I think that's the route that she was wanting to take. Yeah, she can start her own podcast if that's what she want to do, right? Like I said, she could come to YouTube if she wanted to come to YouTube. She can go to any of these platforms that host uh, you know podcasts, and like Anchor and even Apple Music and some of the other platforms. You guys understand what I'm talking about. Station Head, you know. Um, I think she wanted to get like a deal with like iHeart or one of the other, like I said, one of the streaming services. But they're saying that there's no deal out here for her. So I'm not sure if her management, who's ever handling trying to put this podcast together or get her a deal, is the one telling her to keep saying that there's a podcast coming. Um, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all of that. Her brother is still maintaining that they're trying to reach out to her and talk to her, and that they're not really getting too far with that. I'm kind of puzzled at why the people around her will not try to put her on the phone with her family. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know. Um, Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments as far as Wells Fargo still holding the account frozen. And I think we're starting to see why they decided to freeze her account. I think we're seeing some signs of what's really going on. Um, I guess everybody should just keep her lifted in prayer. I don't like the exploiting. I don't think people running out in the streets to film her and all that stuff. I think it's a lot. I know some people don't like her, what have you, because some of the stuff that she's done in the past. But any other time, yeah, I would say two wrongs don't make it right. But this is one time when y'all think two wrongs make it right, I guess. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about that story. The other story that I wanted to touch on is R. Kelly, Joycelyn, I believe it's pronounced Joycelyn Savage, who was one of the young ladies that the parents came out saying that he was holding her while she was underage or against her will, or against, not necessarily against her will, I guess, because they could not talk to her. Um, or they felt like they could not have communication with her. But I think there was some footage where they were having some forms of communication with the daughter. like I said, some of these families and some of these people they should have been investigated as well. I agree with people on that. However, I don't excuse R. Kelly's behavior. He's still ultimately responsible for himself, right? Just because somebody puts something in front of you don't mean you have to do it, right? Like we're not going to take that responsibility for him not looking out for himself off of him. However, the story is out here that Joycelyn is pregnant, um, based on a memoir that she has released or she's about to release. And people are saying that she's saying in the memoir that she is, in fact, with child. Now, she might be, but I don't think she's with child by him. Um, because, first of all, to my understanding, they are not legally married. So, normally, the prison systems are not supposed to allow visits between a man and a woman unless it's the husband and wife. Now, if they are married, I don't know. From what I'm reading, they are not married. And so, unless they're showing him some special treatment by allowing him to see this person. Um, and someone else was pointing out, since she was on the victim list, she was listed as a victim. That's another reason why they would not allow her in there to see him. Now, I don't know. I have not verified any of this. This is what people are saying. This is the debate that's on Twitter and on other social media platforms. How could she be pregnant by him? And then his lawyers responded and said that that is, in fact, not a true statement. Even if it is in her book, it's not true. So I don't know what's going on with that. Like, it's been what, 2 or 3 years since this man has been incarcerated. So, yeah, like, how is that possible? Right. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about both of these stories. Maybe Jocelyn is just putting that out there to try to sell her memoir. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that story as well. And I didn't even think about the part about her being classified as victim because she didn't classify herself as that. So legally, I don't know how that works. But yeah, they're saying that she shouldn't be able to have visits with him anyway because of that fact of her being listed. Um, what do you guys think about that story? Let me know in the comments. Also, also, I think I was talking about this when I was talking about R. Kelly before. He is going to have to face, a judge and jury in the states that they have cases against him because he has a case that's starting now in Chicago. So, and if you guys remember, I think he's in New York. I don't know, but he will also have one in Georgia as well because he was living in Georgia at one time, and they were saying that he was taking people there across state lines who was underage, or taking people out of Georgia who is underage. And so he will also have a case there in Georgia as well. And the one that's starting right now in Chicago, um, is going on now. So yeah, I guess he will go to court. I would remember, if you guys remember, I was asking about that. So yeah, I guess he will have to go to court in the other states as well. So Illinois, Georgia. Let me know what you guys think about Wendy's situation and the R. Kelly's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, Joycelyn Savage, saying that she's pregnant in her memoir. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.